Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit today being Saturday. I thought I'd come down and do some recording. What I do on this channel is I show off 4 books that I've selected from random and I end on a key issue. Well, it used to be a key issue. It still is, but it went up in popularity and then came down. So I also like to show off books that don't get a lot of attention on other channels. So if that's something you're interested, please consider liking and subscribing. The first one I want to show off is this. This is Haunted by Charlton Comics. This is issue 19. And there's a few things going on here that I'm kind of interested in. I don't know how well it shows because I've got the ring light there and I can see there's a little bit of reflection on the bag. But we have this this kind of like a ghost here with some investigators, and we have octopus tentacles. So there's a bit going on here. I don't know how to really explain it. Obviously, if you're familiar with this series, you know that it's a horror anthology. Charlton's horror anthology, look, they were competing, I guess, with DC at the time. I guess I'm not. Look, when I start these videos, I press record and I just go with it. So if there's anything I say that's incorrect, please put down in the comments down below. But look, when I put this series against any DC horror anthology, DC always seems to win in terms of quality, in terms of story flow. But that's not to say that Charlton horror anthologies are bad. They certainly are not. There's a lot to enjoy about them. But they're kind of forgettable. Look, I'm bad mouthing this series when I really shouldn't, because what I want to do on this channel is I want to promote these books. I will say, if you find any Charlton horror anthologies in a bin, at a convention, pick them up, because for horror fans, they're certainly worth your time. Yeah, there. That's I'll end on a bit of a high with that one. The next one I want to show off is this. This is Amazing Spider-Man issue 683. This is during the Dan Slott era, and Ends of the Earth was the storyline. I wasn't reading the book at the time. I was kind of interested in Spidey's costume here and the inclusion of the Avengers. I bought this to check it out, to see what's going on. For the most part, it was interesting. Again, I wasn't familiar with what Dan Slott was doing at the time, but it was fairly interesting, and I did pick up subsequent issues during this time. But yeah, there we go. That's just a random Amazing Spider-Man issue, issue 683. Now, this one is a bit of a one for the bondage fans. It's this. It's Marvel Knights issue 7, part of the, I think it was the second run of Marvel Knights wave. So we had, let me think. We had Black Panther and Punisher and Inhumans and Marvel Boy, I think, were the first 4. And then we had Marvel Knights, which was part of the second run, and I picked up every single issue. I thought it was fun. I certainly liked the covers. This one, yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm not a huge bondage fan, but I was intrigued by the use of Cloak and Dagger in this series, and I was going through one of the boxes up here or up there, and I thought, oh yeah, why don't I just show this off, because it is a Joe Quesada cover. And there's a Cloak and Dagger series that's about to come out, I think in about like a month, called Cloak or Dagger, and I've put my name down for it. I thought, yeah, why not pick up the 4-issue series just to see what it's like. How does it compare to the series from the 90s? Who knows? Could be fun or it could be trash. You take that chance with comic books. The next one, the key issue for this video, is this. It is Daredevil issue 25, and it's the first appearance of the Leapfrog. Yeah, the Leapfrog. And this book went up in value. It was just maybe a $5 book. $10 book at the best, on its best day. But when the She-Hulk series was announced, and there was rumors of Leapfrog being in the series, this book went from like a $5 book to a $15 book, maybe a $30 book. At the very best, it would have been like a $50 book, and that's like Australian price. Um, I got this many years ago, as you can see from my comic shop. They were having a Daredevil sale, and I just went through and just bought a whole lot of really cheap issues. Um, so yeah, I kind of missed out on the jump and reduction in price for this issue, but it was a good read. It's got Gene Colan artwork, so that certainly elevates it. But if you find this at a convention and they're asking $50 for it, just say no. You can get this book for cheaper, I'm sure. But I will put this out there now that the speculation of this character has been and gone, and the She-Hulk series isn't coming back. I don't think we're seeing the Leapfrog again in any other capacity other than maybe comic books. What does that do to this issue? Does it do anything, or does the book come back to where it should be, and does it just sit there? I think that's the case, but I'll put it to you guys to put down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you think. Please like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I will catch you guys at the next one.